Good morning. It is Chandra Rankin with Coffee with Chandra coming straight to you out of the Heartland. Hope you're having an amazing morning so far. And I wanted to hop on here and give a few tips about creating live video. Live video is really the direction everything is going online. Every platform has a live option. Seems like there's Periscope, there's Facebook Live, you can do live on YouTube, you can be live on Twitter and Instagram. So there are a lot of options to do that. And most of what people are looking at online right now is video, and it's just moving more and more toward that. So get on board, guys. If you want to be, have a lucrative business, you really need to start doing this. You might have a little bit of trepidation at first. It might be intimidating, but just do it. So I had a couple of tips. I actually watched a training the other night. It was kind of a refresher training for me, but great stuff to pass along. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about Facebook Live primarily. And you'll notice you can see who's watching you. You can see comments appearing and things like that while you are recording. And one thing that I think is very important, it's good to acknowledge people on your live, but don't spend a ton of time saying, hey Jamie, hey Susie, what's up? Talking for 3 minutes at the beginning of your live video, because the power of video, live video, is in the recording. Because most of what you will be seeing most of the people watching your video will be watching it recorded. So just keep that in mind. Don't ramble, which gets me to another point. Most, even like Huffington Post, those big ones, when they put videos out, they only keep it to like a maximum of 90 seconds. So nobody wants to hear you ramble on for 45 minutes. No one. You might, and that's about it. So I would say keep it under 5 minutes. Especially if you're starting out, even 3 is not terrible. So keep that in mind. Don't ramble on forever and ever and ever. Because again, people will be watching the recordings, and it will be evident that you're really not having a concise message to be sending out. Don't get too verbose. So I'm going to give you a really quick 4-step way of producing your video. First of all, introduction. Say who you are. You can say what you're about. I always just say, like I did at the beginning of this, hi, I'm Chandra Rankin with Coffee with Chandra, coming straight to you out of the Heartland. I kind of have that little tagline. Am I back? Am I back? I think so. I was paused for a second. Okay, so I was saying introduction. I say what my introduction is. People can look more up about me. I don't go too in depth, but I say who I am. And then I move on to number 2, which is providing a question or stating what you will be talking about. A question is great, and try to think of pain points of your audience. If you're talking about network marketing, for instance, dig that in a little deeper and say something about the pain of not being able to stay home with your kids, or wanting to travel the world, so you want to get into network marketing. Things that will bring out emotion in people. So state your question. My question, or what I'm doing today, is steps to creating a live video. So you want to create live videos so you can be more present with your audience. People will figure out who you are more quickly because they're seeing you, they're hearing you, all of that kind of stuff. So live video is awesome. And if you want to get to your goal more quickly, if you want to be able to stay home with your kids, if you want to travel the world more quickly, if you want to quit your job, this is a much quicker way to do that. So that is number 2. Number 3 is state the results to your question. What's the answer to the question? Or what's the resolution to what your statement was? And I am going through the 4 points here. So those are the resolutions to, tips on how to do a live video. And it's nice to have a number of points. You can do 3 or 7, or I don't get to too many, but some people go to 10 or 12, but try to keep it at a particular number. And last, number 4 is give people a call to action. Ray Higdon had said the quote, something to the effect that nothing you create should ever be an island. Whatever you're creating should lead your audience to somewhere else. So I always say like, comment, and share, and I can also say click above, because I've got a PDF, free PDF for you all to check out. But you should always lead them somewhere else. Often it is to a capture page, so you are capturing their email to be put on your newsletter, things like that. So it's just kind of a jumping board to the next space. But tell them what to do, because if you don't tell someone what to do, this is the end of their journey and they just stop. Okay, well, I listened to the video, and that's all fine and good. You know, you provided them value, which is the whole point, but you need to tell them what to do next. So give them a call to action, a CTA as we call it. So just as a quick recap, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, give your intro. 2, provide a question and have this be a pain point. Really dig deep on this one. 3, give your resolution to the question. And then 4, call to action. It is that simple. And if you don't think you know what you can talk about, think about what you are an expert in. You are an expert. I promise you. It might not be what somebody else is, but that's perfect, because you don't want to all be the same. So anyway, get out there. The next thing is you just have to do it. Don't overthink it. Just hit that button if you want to. Just get on Facebook Live and do it just to yourself. You can do that. You can put to only me, and if you liked it later on, you can change the audience to public. That is a really quick and easy way of kind of getting over that anxiety of, you know, recording the first few times. And it'll be crappy at first. You'll have a really terrible video the first few times, first 50 times, and sometimes I'll start one over because I'm like, oh, that was pretty bad, but that's okay. You're human. We all kind of get off on a tangent. So anyway, those are some tips on creating live videos. Please let me know that you are doing one today. It's super important to help catapult your business into the next level, and I want you to get there. Like, comment, and share if you appreciated this. Let me know your favorite tip. And again, you can click above on my link for if you're on Facebook, I guess. If you're on others, maybe not. But if you're on Facebook Live, there should be a link above for a free PDF. Please enjoy that and have an amazing day. I will catch you in the next video. Ciao.